And that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Acuna digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he lays off. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So stepping in, Willie Calhoun. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Acuna leads off second with nobody out. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Not sure this guy really has a legit shot at winning the Triple Crown. He's not in the top 5 in home runs, but he certainly has had a rock-solid season.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
There's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2-2 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Three-two pitch. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plan.
Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch, breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Shohei.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Las Vegas leads it 4-0. Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to make the play is Calhoun. 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass to baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Junior.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Opportunity for him here to pick up that with 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping into the box, Joey Bart. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
.30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 ball, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Willie Calhoun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So here's Pete Alonso. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Matt Beatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Beatty is retired, and there's one away.
The designated hitter.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The average coming in at 266, 15 long balls, and an even 50 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while. Up 4-0. Everything going as a couple of runners get on board. Rebound now.
At the plate now, Corey Lee. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now another 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Three runs already home here. Count remains 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And that's in there, base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 4-4 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Chavis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2, all even now at 4 apiece. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Elite, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Beatty's got it, and there is 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Matt Beatty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with another 2-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Davy Garcia is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Garcia.
To the plate now, Andrew Vaughn. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Torres picks it up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first, scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. On now to the top of inning number 4. Texas is out in front 5-4. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Line drive to center field. Marisnick is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Bart. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out with the man at first. 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Two-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the stretch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Ready for another chance? Corey Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Gamble brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Pete Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pete Alonso.
First offering on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Look out, 1-1.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and one. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Swanson brings it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
The pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Michael Chavis. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Matt Beatty. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Chavis rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Swing and a liner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is foul right side. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick in the air out toward right field. On the run is Ohtani. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Texas is out in front here, 7-4. At the plate, Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Las Vegas, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Eliezer Hernandez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ronald Acuna will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nobody out, runner on first. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set, and the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Booyah! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. At the plate now, Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Count now, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Left side. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box now, Corey Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Ben Gamble, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batter, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Again, a 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Julian Fernandez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Shohei Ohtani. Lifted down the line in left. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's an 8-7 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
No balls and 1 strike. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count 1 and 2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Swing, and he pops him up. Castro ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Willie Calhoun will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch yanked on the ground down the line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now a 9-7 contest.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. Going back is the right fielder. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Wade Miley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Pete Alonso will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Elite are out in front here, 12-7. Stepping up now, Michael Chavis. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Beatty.
At the plate, Matt Beatty. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knot.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, so digging in now, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
Popped him up. Lee has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Jake Marisnick. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Stepping into the box, Corey Lee is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Ohtani, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. This is popped up. Alonso has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ben Gamble. Runner in scoring position with Segura. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Next count 2-2.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
Mitch Haniger will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Haniger.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Zips it to Castro for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Willie Calhoun.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A runner on first with 2 away. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped him up. Swanson shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mitch Haniger will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Number 18, Mitch Haniger.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Jordan Hicks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Nick Solak is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Nick Solak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely one thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. Las Vegas put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Ryan Stanek earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and